Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. Let's bring up the chat. What a devil he is. Huh, I thought I just said that. I did. Morning, Junkyard. Fella, yeah. I seen that Monday night. It was posted right after it happened. There were some guys driving down um, the freeway or whatever's next to that airport, and they seen it on fire while it was running down the um, runway, and they started videoing it. It's chilly today. It's 30 degrees. Water freezes at 32, so it's getting cold. Supposed to have an inch of snow or get some snow Sunday. That's always nice. Say hi, good Gretchen.
Hi, Junkyard.
Hi, good morning.
Morning, Papa.
Good morning. So, yesterday when I was young, yesterday our daughter, she had a doctor's appointment, so when she got done, she come over here, and we went out to lunch, made an early lunch. It was like uh, I asked him around 10 minutes to 10 if he wanted to go to lunch, and I think we left here like 10 after 11 because wanted to get there before the lunch crowd, because if you don't, depends on where you go, you can wait an hour, to be seated. So we got there early. I had a patty melt and a bowl of beef vegetable soup. Calling Dr. Love. Well, good morning, Mary. My daughter had chicken noodle soup and a salad with chicken on it. Kathy had a bacon cheeseburger and onion rings. I had onion rings too. That was probably one of the best patty melts I'd ever had. Kathy said her bacon cheeseburger wasn't that good. And that's, mine was moist and everything. I thought it was damn good. I'd have it again, I tell you that. Um, then we went, after we left there, our daughter, she went home. Kathy and I, we went to Monahan's. I got that Monahan meat market special, or, sale. So, which I will be showing you here in a little bit. We bought Uh, Junkyard. Do you know Johnsonville sells 100% prime cut pork hot dogs? Not sausages, hot dogs. Hot dog, hot dog, hot dog, hot dog. A diggity dog. I bought 2 packages of Johnsonville, all pork, premium cut, or whatever you want to call it, hot dogs yesterday. $1.49 a package. I think there's 5 in a package or 6. I don't know. It doesn't matter because if you buy a regular pack of hot dogs, you have 2 hot dogs left over and no buns. You buy these, you have 2 buns left over and no hot dogs. You know, it works out. Make yourself a peanut butter and jelly sandwich with the other hot dog buns when you got them left over. Or you can double up on hot dogs, you know, a couple of them. I don't think when I was a kid I ever ate a hot dog in a bun until I was probably, unless we were at a picnic, a family reunion, or, you know, an event. It's a racket, you're right. Honestly, I don't think I ever did. We always had hot dogs or hamburgers on bread. Supposed to drop, temperatures are supposed to drop Saturday. It's supposed to get like down to 19. But it is November. When I was a kid, by now we would have snow on the ground. And I'm, you know, like 4 or 5 inches. By deer hunting, there'd be 8, 10, 12 inches of snow on the ground. And you could actually track a deer. Right? I like chili on my hot dogs. No beans. You know. What you got to do, Junkyard, is find a place that sells, hold on a minute. Yeah, I hear something tickling the inside of my nose. That sells Detroit Coney Island sauce. It'll come in a tube, and you cut the tube open, put it in a saucepan or whatever, bowl, and put it in the microwave, warm it up, whatever. But that's what it is, and it's made with beef heart and other cuts of beef. It's good. But I bought 2 packages of these. I think I'm going to have them Friday night because I'm going to be the only one here for dinner. So I think I'm going to make them Friday night. And if I like them, I'm going Saturday morning to buy a few more to put in the freezer. At $1.49 a piece, I think that's a good deal. I like hot dogs, but you gotta go almost to Arkansas for the VFW again, or the VFW Veterans Hospital. That's where you VA'd at, yeah. Weren't you just there last week? Good morning, Dan. They pay you gas money? Oh, okay. Make sure she buys you lunch. Is that the rich sister? Well, there's a cat run by at 11:30 last night, but she's going nuts right now. There's something out there. I don't know what it is, but there was a cat out there last night underneath the car before we went to bed, and she wasn't having it. It papas. Normally, when we go to that restaurant that we went to, I normally get 2 coney dogs, mustard and onion on it with a coney sauce, and onion rings. And I'll still get it. The only reason why I didn't yesterday is because I wanted onion rings. And if I got a patty melt, the onion rings was only 99 cents extra. If you get the coney dogs, the onion rings are $4.99 and you get them for $3.49. So, they only knock $1.50 off for switching it from French fries to coney or the onion rings. Which they knock down, $3.50 or something like that. If you get onion rings with your patty melt instead of French fries. Papa Piablo. Let's see. Let's do the Monahan Meat Market. Chuck roast, $6.49 a pound. T-bone and porterhouse, $6.99 a pound. Whole ribeye, $10.99 a pound. Whole New York strip, $8.99 a pound.
Yeah, can I help you?
Yeah, shut that damn thing off.
Shut your volume off on your TV.
Burger, 73%, $3.79. Burger tubes, 80/20, $4.19 a pound. They can keep that. Yeah. I know. It's just going to get worse for New York. Somebody's got to make up that $100 million. Pork butts, $1.79 a pound. Chicken breast, $20 for a 10-pound bag. Yeah, it's a good price on hamburger. Here we go. Brown Swagger, Mother Goose Brown Swagger Liversworth, $9.99 a tube. Nom. I didn't buy any of it because it's like a 5-pound tube, and we wouldn't eat that much. Jimmy Dean Maple Brown Sugar Bacon, $3.99 for a 16-ounce package. Forecast, that's right. Hot Honey Smoked Bacon, $4.99 for 24 ounces. Thick cut Applewood Bacon, $9.99 for 2.5 pounds. Turkey bacon, $1.99 for 12 ounces. Hillshire pork, polka. It's actually Polish kielbasa sausage, $11.99 for a 64-ounce package. We didn't buy any yesterday, but we should have, because she makes potato soup with it. Wright's is pretty good, you're right. Hillshire Farms is good. Ultra thin mesquite smoked turkey breast lunch meat, $1.49 for an 8-ounce package. This is what I was talking about. Johnsonville Classic Hot Dogs. Made with 100% premium pork. There's 2, 4, there's 6. Yep, 6 to a package. And 6 to a package. At 14 ounces, they're 2 and a quarter ounces a piece or something like that. Almost 2.5 ounces a piece. Ballpark Easy Peel Pack Beef Franks. They're lean. $1.99. I didn't see those. I should have picked up a pack of them too, but they're probably 8-to-1s, so. Oscar Mayer Turkey Franks. Yum. $1.49 a pound. Or a package. There's 2, 4, looks like 5 to a package. So they're 3-ounce hot dogs. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, they're a little over 3-ounce hot dogs. Then again, who wants to choke down a 3-ounce turkey hot dog? Hormel sliced Canadian Bannock, 99 cents for 6 ounces. I didn't see that, but I should have. I wonder how big it is. You know, if it's the size of an English muffin like McDonald's sells, or if it's just little bitty rounds. Lunchable bologna, cheese, and crackers, 50 cents each. They were selling a ton of those yesterday while we were there. There were people getting 10 and 15 packages of those at a time. Bologna. Yeah. Like a dinner there is cheese bologna and Kool-Aid or juice, like they say on reels. Cheese bologna and juice. Cheese bologna sandwich and juice. Cheese balls, cheddar, naturally and artificially flavored, $4.49 for a 23 ounce. It's made in Canada. What would you try? The Johnsonville pork hot dogs or the turkey hot dogs? Galileo sliced pepperoni, 99 cents for a 3 ounce package. The bologna? Yeah. I've had them bologna snack meals or whatever you want to call it. Johnsonville beef summer sausage, $3.49 for 12 ounces. It's getting about that time again. Lunchable spicy nachos. Here, kids, I got you some nachos for lunch for school. Jenny-O all natural turkey breast tenders, $3.99 each. I seen those yesterday, and I asked Kath if she wanted to pick up a couple. It's nothing but it's all turkey meat. That's all it is. Yeah, I know there is no winter sausage. It's all summer sausage. I think you should actually pick up a couple of those and put them in a crock pot with, turkey gravy or something over in mashed taters. Fully cooked breaded chicken thighs, $13.99 for a 7.5 pound package. They are probably good, but we've had other fried chicken things that's breaded like that, and their idea of breading is different than, or seasoned breading is different than my idea of seasoned breading. Ground turkey, 93% all natural, $1.99 for a 16 ounce package. Sweet Italian turkey sausage, $2.39 for a 19.5 ounce package. This is what Kathy and I bought last night. Fully cooked French toast sausage, $9.99 for 5 pounds. They got like French, like the pancake rollers. This is almost the same thing, but it's French toast rollers. The pancake rollers are excellent. I like them. I've never tried the blueberry pancake rollers, but I'm sure they're just as good as the regular maple rollers. Bob Evans pork sausage links, $2.99 for 14 links. Fully cooked turkey chorizo combo bars. I have no idea what they are. $9.99 for 4 pounds, 5 pounds. I can't read it. 5 pounds. Savory turkey breast tenderloin, $3.99 for 1.5 pound turkey loin. Jenny O. Johnsonville smoky cheddar sausage roll, 99 cents. Johnsonville smoked brat buck, uncooked drive-through chicken nuggies, $4.99 for 2 pounds. Breaded mozzarella cheese sticks, $9.99 for a 3-pound bag. That's $3.33 a pound for those that are taking notes. Fired up chicken fries, Tyson chicken fries, $4.99. Smithfield hometown original premium sausage, $2.29 a tube. (16 ounces). Jimmy Dean sausage roll, sage, $2.99 for a 16-ounce package.
Yep, I am. Love you, Papa.
Love you too.
Bye.
Bye, Junkyard.
Bye, Junkyard. Oh!
Jimmy Dean fully cooked pork sausage links, $4.99 for 48 count.
I didn't even know you were here.
Drive-through chicken nuggets.
Dang, man, I'm blind.
We bought a package of those too.
Bye, I love you, Dad.
Junkyard said bye. See? Shots, everybody, shots. Shots, everybody, shots. Shots, everybody, shots. Shots, everybody, shots. It's 5-Shot Thursday. We bought a package of those for Kyler. He likes sausage. I wanted to get some of these, but I don't know. $12.99 for 5 pounds of them. Fully cooked shredded beef chimichangas. Beef egg rolls, $12.99 for 4 pounds. Heat and serve original patties. I think there's like 20 of those packages in there, and they got like 2 in each package or something like that, or 4 in each package. There's 4 pounds worth of them, but I don't think it's worth $17.99, especially when half of the weight is packaging. These right here are excellent. I didn't buy any yesterday, but jalapeno cheddar hot dogs, they are good. Um, if I was still in the business, I'd have bought some of them for that because people love jalapeno cheddar hot dogs. Look. Heat and serve original sausage links. 36 count for $3.99. Jimmy Dean. I've noticed it, Kathy's noticed it, and Kyler's noticed it. It seems like some of these sausages now that they're putting out there have more spice in them than they normally do. That concludes the Monahan Meat Market sale. A chimichanga. You don't eat what you can't pronounce? Yeah. So, I can't. What did we spend yesterday? $30 or something like that at the Monahans. It was $9.99 for them, $4.99 for the sausages. I got two of them for $1.49. That's $3. I think that's all we bought. 20 some dollars maybe. But I will, like I said, I'm going to buy some buns and I'm going to have those hot dogs Friday, being I'm going to be the only one here. I'm going to open up a package of the pork ones and have them. Huh? I love regular hot dogs, and I think an all pork hot dog is better than a pork, chicken, and beef hot dog. If I like them, I'm going to run back Saturday morning and get some more if they have them. I need some food stamps too. But you notice if you go to the store and there's nobody there selling or buying food with food stamps.
Does that mean you're going to dip in your money?
Oh, I probably have to. God, you know I hate doing that.
Just asking for fun.
My shopping experiences without food stamps has been, really great because you can get in and out of, checkout lanes and everything. And, you don't have some, woman with 9 kids, dragging them along with, a grocery cart that weighs 900 pounds, slowing you down. And there's a better meat selection. Now you can actually go to the meat selection and find, premium meat and pick it up. I mean, you can't afford it because you have no food stamps, but at least it's there now. They should have an EBT lane. There's 42 million people on food stamps. Okay? Why is there 42 million people on food stamps? if they'd have got rid of all the policies that FDR implemented after the war, because of the war and the depression and stuff, if they'd have got rid of all that stuff 10 years after World War II, you wouldn't have this problem that we're having now. People have gotten so dependent on the New Deal or whatever that was that, Franklin Roosevelt signed in, chicken in every pot and all this other stuff. If they didn't have that, because people got dependent on being, hand-fed by the government, they should have stopped that, like I said, 10 years after, World War II. That would have given everybody plenty of time to get off the system and get back on their feet. A lot of them never did, and they never got off their feet, and then their kids never got on their feet to get off their feet, and then their kids never got off their asses and on their feet to get on their feet, and then their kids never got off their asses or their couches to get off their asses on their feet to get off, off the system. It's generational. That's what their generational wealth is. We're on food stamps and government assistance. We don't have to work. Look what the government's bought us. As they're tooling around in $300 tennis shoes and $1,500 phones. Meanwhile, I'm working 2 shifts and eating bologna, asking myself, why didn't I just learn how to cook? The Family Channel. I know. It's a family channel. I know. Like Kennedy says, you got to get off your ass to get on your feet. Yeah. The best way to get you back on your feet again is miss a couple of car payments. Yeah. By the way, you're looking lovely as ever today, Kathy. So, anything new with anybody? That's right. Off your rear ends and on your feet. Get out of the shade and into the heat. What are you doing, pumpkin? Come on. Get up here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come say hi to Junkyard. Come on. Get up here. Come on. Come on. Get up here. Come on. I know that's your saying. You're a pretty girl. Yes, you are. Who is that? Is that you? Communism or common sense? You're right. I'll take common sense. She's not a mean girl. She loves Kathy. I mean, she chases Kathy around. Go get her, girl. No. I have a new hat coming, and I can't wait to show it to you guys. I should have it here in 5 or 6 days or whatever. Supposed to get my coffee today. Coffee has went up $4 a can since September. So I'm going to look for an alternative, a cheaper one, until the prices come down or whatever. But it's like $18 right now for a can of Maxwell House. It will be, if my subscription for 3 cans runs in December, it'll be $57 for 3 cans. I was thinking about that, chicory. But it's like I said, it's went up $4, over $4 a can. In December, right now it's $4. In December, it'll be $7 or something like that, $7.50 a can more than what it was in September. It's almost half of what it was before. When I started getting it, it was $11.39, I think, a can in September. So I get mine today. I'm going to cancel the subscription, and I'm going to see. There's other coffees out there, like the McDonald's coffee's cheaper. Yeah, it's doubled in a year. The McDonald's coffee's cheaper. There's other. I think Euban is cheaper. We used to drink Euban. I thought it was a good coffee. We couldn't get it anymore. And then you could get it at the stores, or some of the stores, but it was outrageous. $8 coffee is still cheap. I don't mind 8 o'clock coffee. A lot of restaurants sell 8 o'clock coffee. So I've noticed with this restaurant style coffee that we had a bag of it, and we're using that we ran out of coffee 3 days ago, I guess it was. So we used this restaurant style coffee that was in a bag. It doesn't have the dark texture to it, or color to it, and it doesn't have the full flavor like the Maxwell House does. Now, years ago, it used to be really good coffee years ago, but they've done something to it, like any place else. They give you the volume, but they give you less of the better product or something like that. we go through. I'm already on. Um, I think that's the third pot this morning already. So we go through 5 or 6 pots at least a day. Well, what I do is I make it in the bun coffee maker, and then after a pot is made, I will throw in. What I do is I put a filter in, put in 3 scoops, and then I put another filter on top of it. Because if you don't, them buns will kick the grounds up, and they'll go over the filter before they have a chance to absorb the hot water, and they'll go into the coffee pot. So I put a filter on top of it, and that keeps the grounds in between the 2 filters for the most part. Make the coffee, and then after that pot gets low, I will throw another scoop and a half, 2 scoops on top of that filter, and I'll pour water in, and what I'll do is I'll shut the lid for about 10-15 seconds and let that water that's in the coffee maker spray on the coffee and wet it down, not to overflow the basket, but to get the coffee grounds moist so they don't float up. And then after it's completely dripped, that 15-20 seconds worth of water. Yeah. Then I'll let the lid down permanent, until it's fully made. But we still go through. I think they're 28-ounce cans. We still go through 3 cans a month, and then some. I see that. I see the other one didn't get reelected, and Omar thinks it's racist because they didn't elect a Somalian that looks like he's death warmed over, and given the chance, it looks like he'd probably eat your face off if he could. Not that I know of. Why? Are you coming to town? Okay, don't answer me. He ain't doing that because he doesn't have a stock trailer or a semi. So, unless he rented one. Whatever. I'm talking about Aunt Judy Long. I thought you were coming up last weekend, Danny. Uh-huh. I got the brains and the beauty. Okay. He's quick on the typing, isn't he? When can I expect you, Kevin? Ah, you should be at Jasper Church on 11/16 at 10 o'clock. What for? Obviously, I'm missing something here. Evidently, I don't know what he's talking about. Hmm. Yeah. What you doing? Put that end down. Nobody wants to see that side of the kitty kitty. Do you know what he's talking about, Spirit? I have no idea. Commodity run? Yeah. Good morning, cornbread. You're going with him? Yeah. Evidently not. I don't understand what he's talking about. The only problem about going to the commodities or the food line there, junkyard, if you show up, you know, in your work, your regular clothes and your work boots or your old shoes and stuff like that, they're gonna know that you don't belong. Because unless you're sporting a $1,500 cell phone, $350 shoes, and some gold bling bling, and some painted nails, and false eyelashes, and a hairdo, they know you don't belong in that line. We just got to make sure we got enough vittles for the kitty kitty. Yeah, there's enough vittles for her. Yeah, and treats. Yes, you're gonna go hungry. That's right. What are you doing here? You don't belong here. What are you talking about? November 16th at 10 o'clock. Profiling. You meeting somebody there? Is that the kitty? Who is that? Yeah. You said, well, I'm going to be at Jasper Church on 10/16 at 10 o'clock. Well, for one thing, or 11/16, excuse me, at 10 o'clock. Okay, what are you going there for, though? Evidently, he must think he's important. Yeah, I'm setting up appointments. If you want to come see me, I'll be here. Oh, you're going to church with Aunt Judy. Okay. Well, why didn't you just say that? Jesus. Duh. On the 16th. I'll mark that on my calendar. I'll be there. I will. Nobody puts baby in a corner. Nobody tells you what to do. I'll see if Kathy would like to come with us or with me. I think we got the girls are going to be here that weekend too. I ain't for sure. I have to check the calendar. Maybe they'll come. You'll be there in spirit?
When?
The 16th. I guess it'll just be me, and if Kathy wants to come,
Well, yeah, they will be.
I love you too. Kathy goes to church every Sunday. She sits right there on the computer and watches church on the internet. And she'll come out and say, "Hey, leave me alone. I'm watching church." So, you know. Southern. All right, everybody. Time for me to get out of here. Y'all have a great day. God bless. Take care. Prayers and peace. And I will see you tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard, if you're so inclined to join me. I don't believe in the Osteens or the Slaggards or any of them people. They're not in it for the religion. They all live in mansions. They all are millionaires. They all got their privately owned airplanes. Kenneth Copeland, all of them. Jimmy Baker, whatever his name was, Tammy Faye Baker. Yeah. I don't know, was his name Jimmy Baker? I can't remember. I remember Tammy Faye, though. You have to scrape that makeup off her face with a putty knife. It was a good sermon. Yeah. So, no, I ain't going to see Benny. Oh, well, Benny Hahn, yeah. I'm more into like the revivals and stuff like that. Like Steve Martin when he did that revival out there in the cornfield, and he give that kid back his ability to walk. I can't remember the name of the show, but it was pretty good. All right, everybody, take care. God bless. Prayers and peace, and we will see you tonight.